Hey there, what's up guys? This is Colby Cheese and you're watching another League of Legends tutorial video. Today, gonna be playing Teemo! Yes, Captain Teemo reporting for duty. And man, this guy, I've been playing him for quite a while now and I've been wanting to do a video guide for him. Took me quite a while to kind of learn some of his finer points. He does have so many different options to make him amazing. And, the funny thing about Teemo is that I literally get trolled almost every game that I pick him because people just don't understand how good he is, and there's so many bad Teemo players out there. So I really wanted to get this guide out there, and I wanted to really do the best that I could to kind of show you how to play Teemo and all his little subtleties that you need to get right in order to be an amazing Teemo player. As of actually recording this video guide, if you're watching this right after I release it, you can look at the ladders and you'll see that the #1 player in the US right now is TheRainMan, and he mains Teemo. That's all he plays is Teemo. And so if that's not a testament of how good this little kid is, then I don't know what else to say for you. He's got amazing map control. He's able to dish out tons of DPS, and if you build him correctly, he's actually quite tanky, super fast, easy to catch up to people, and just one of the most fun champions to play in my opinion. So let's just go ahead and jump into the guide and let's start talking about him. Teemo's Q spell is Blinding Dart. It actually spits out a dart which blinds your target from being able to do any damage to you with auto attacks for up to a couple of seconds based on the rank of the ability. It does quite a bit of damage, and it's great to use on physical carries to keep them from doing damage to you or your team, and it scales off of AP. So it can do quite a bit of damage. Here I'm actually attacked by a Tryndamere, and he's not able to do anything to me because he's blinded for almost a full duration. I just take him out quickly with my DPS. Next one is Teemo's Move Quick, his W spell. It's actually got a passive where when you're not attacked for a couple seconds, Teemo will start to move really fast. It's not broken on creep attacks, kind of like MFs. Only when champions attack you. You can also activate the ability to run twice as fast for up to 3 seconds. Now, this spell is really amazing just for the laning phase alone, where you can harass. You saw I was able to easily get off a couple of shots on the MF just by running up and attacking her. You also use it every time you get a chance to run and catch up to a team fight or catch somebody off a guard and that sort of thing. Here I use it to try and run as fast as possible to get a kill off on this MF. Oh man, Blitzcrank gets the best pull ever. She flashes on the wall just to be pulled back and I pick up the kill. So great stuff overall. Next is his Toxic Shot. That's his E ability, and that actually allows you to do damage on every single attack that Teemo does, as well as a 4-second dot afterwards. This also scales based on your AP, and so you're going to want to get lots of attack speed so that you can just get tons of damage. In this clip here, I hit the Tryndamere with my E-spell and run away, and it's able to tick off just enough to get the kill while I run away with no health. And finally, what makes Teemo Teemo? Noxious Trap. And that is his ultimate. You're able to store up to 3 mushrooms at a time, and you can place those down anywhere around the map. They stealth once you place them down, and if an enemy walks over them, they will be slowed and take a ticking dot with a pretty considerable amount of damage. I think it's about 700 flat damage at the max level. You can use it for lots of different instances. As you see here, I placed it down at my feet expecting that LeBlanc to jump on me, which she did, and promptly dies for that mistake. So check this out. Yes! Yeah, so right there I just had a mushroom and I was able to pick up a kill randomly around the map just because some guy was low and he ran into it. You gotta love those. You also use it to bait people into bushes. As you see here, I ran out to make the Xin Zhao think that I was there, and I'm a squishy little Teemo, and so I put the shroom there and boom, surprise dude, you're dead. Also put it in bushes and bait people. As you can see here, the Olaf was gonna go get his red buff, so we just kind of waited there for about a minute, and as he arrived, he hit that mushroom. I was able to put the ignite and my E on him and do tons of damage and take him out. And other than that, you're going to be able to use the shrooms around different areas to give your team map control and just slow people down around, and you'll kind of get the hang of where to put those shrooms as you start playing. And later on in the guide, I'll actually show you where I like to put my shrooms down. But for now, let's jump right into the masteries and runes. I like to build Teemo more tanky, and so I'll go for a 14-16-0 build, basically picking up the armor, magic resist, and the HP from the defensive tree, and then just going for like the armor pan and the other standard items within the offense that you can get, so that Teemo is actually naturally a really squishy champion, so the more tanky items you can get, the better. So as you'll see here in my runes, I go for the flat armor on my yellows, and I do attack speed on the quintessences is reds, and then for magic resist, I'll do magic resist per 18, and that gives me a really good lane domination and quite a bit of tanky later on in the game. And the attack speed really helps out his damage from his E and all the other items that you're going to be building. As you can see here, within the laning phase, you're going to want to farm up as much as possible, and if you get against an AD carry, any chance you get, you want to run up and try and watch them whenever they go to like last hit. And you can actually run up, and the best combo to do early game with him is to do an auto attack and then shoot your Q spell and then hit them with another auto attack. That way you hit them 3 times, and that's going to give you the most amount of harass before they're able to walk backwards. As you see here, I can hit him a couple of times. He tried to stay and hit me, but he was missing me with his attack, so my poke actually came out stronger than his. Now, when you start off in the lane, you're going to pick up boots and 3 health potions. This is going to give you lane dominance, be able to run back and forth quickly and harass people. As you start to farm up and get your items, most desirably, what I like to do is build the Wriggles Lantern. This gives you really easy control of farming creeps in your lane to push them back, and you can go and get more map control once you have that Wriggles by putting down wards and on top of your mushrooms. It's going to make it really hard for the enemy team to be able to spot you and that sort of thing. As you can see here, just right about level 6, I go put some shrooms down in different parts of the map, and then I can come back, and this Ashe was able to get caught, and I do a little bit of extra damage to her. So she's going to have to leave the lane now, because now I'm full health. I've got my flash, and I can take her out if she doesn't leave. And I've also put that mushroom up there, if you look on the mini-map, near the red, so I'll know whenever the enemy team goes for that red buff. I also will I like to pick up some Doran's Blades, 1 or 2 of them early. That gives you a little bit of survivability as well as that lifesteal. Oh, and that Ashe stays in way too long. I'm able to flash in, and my poison does take her out, and I'm able to scamper away without dying to the tower. Luckily, she didn't get an ult off on me. If she did, though, whenever I'm playing against stun comps, I usually like to build those Merc Treads, and that's really going to help you out a lot on Teemo. Like I said, you want to build him more tanky, and so later on in the game, I'm actually going to finish up a Madreds since his damage is mostly from that attack speed, and then I'll build the Fade so I can just keep people pinned down. And throughout the game, you're going to be farming a lot in your lane, but if you do see a chance to go help out your team and pick up some kills, definitely do that. Here in this clip, you'll notice that I saw that Urgot coming down bottom, so I just realized that my team was going to get tower dove, and I ran down there as fast as I could. Luckily, I was able to pick up 2 kills for myself and an assist, and that was just perfect. So that helped me out a lot. Now, if a game's not really going in your favor, for instance, check out the score in this game. We are down by a lot of kills, so I'm going to have to do everything I can. The Janna has been warding all over our forest, and it's been getting us it's causing them to be able to gank us a lot. So what I decided to do at this point, if you look at my items, I'm about to build them a Dreads, but instead what I decided to do is pick up an Oracles, and what I'm going to do is try and arrest back map control from that Janna by going and killing all of her wards and placing my own wards and placing mushrooms in strategic locations around the map. So you're going to see me do that here in just a second. As far as your final game build, I'll generally, depending on what the enemy champions are, like if they have low mana champions like tanks and stuff, I'll build a Wit's End. But generally, I want to go for that Frozen Mallet, and I'll build maybe a GA if I'm getting focused a lot. But you kind of have to mix up your builds based on the situation. Generally, the core build, though, is going to be that Madreds and the Wriggles. As you can see here, I'm actually putting shrooms around the area of the Baron. Once you get towards high enough level that the teams are going to be able to pick up that Baron, you want to definitely put up shrooms in the area of Baron so that your team can pick it up when that time comes without the enemy being able to surprise you. So as you see there, I actually just placed shrooms in those 3 different locations, one in that top bush and then one in the area where they would run to get to Baron, so that if they did come, we'd be able to see them. As you see, look on the minimap right there, we saw them coming, and it looks like we were able to predict that and get away just in time. So in this team fight right here, this situation, I'm going to go ahead and start putting shrooms in the bushes in anticipation for them to run after us. And luckily, I'm able to pick up a kill right here on that trainer mare who runs into the shroom. Eve comes in. We do have an oracles, luckily, so we can start hitting her. And in team fights, what you want to do is save your blind for the physical damage carries. Even if you're going to focus another character, try and blind the physical damage person that is focusing your champions, and that will significantly reduce the damage that they're able to output on you, and possibly even pick up a kill from the poison. So let's take a look at some of the common places that you're going to want to shroom in order to help your team out and in order to effectively gain control of the map. Now here I am at right around level 9. I've already picked up my wriggles, and I've even picked up an extra ward as well. My goal here is to actually not shroom so much for my own benefit, but for my teammates, because in this case the Mordekaiser up top has already fed some kills to the Nocturne, and I don't want the Nocturne to get any more fed, so I'm going to focus most of my attention on keeping that Mordekaiser alive. If you look at the minimap, I've already put a couple of shrooms over in that general direction, so I'm going to just go ahead and pick up some jungle buffs to help me out with my XP while I'm roaming around and placing down the wards and shrooms and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put down some shrooms in the points where people generally will go to gank. Now, since there is a Nocturne, I am going to have to do a little bit more thorough warding than normal, just because he can jump in from almost any location. The common ones, though, are this little bush here that I'm actually walking past that there's already a shroom, and of course the path going out of blue buff. In this case, though, since there is that Nocturne, I am going to have to put another shroom here just to make sure that he doesn't sit in that bush and wait to gank as well. And oh, look at that, there's a Cho'Gath who is looking around for me. Unfortunately, he is probably going to pop one of those, so I'm just going to run back down and probably put one of my wards in the river, so we can also watch for people coming that way, since they did pop one of those shrooms there. Not a big deal. So as you can see, I can see where everyone is on the map just by them running over the shrooms. And actually, sometimes I like it better when they don't hit the shroom. See how he walked right past the shroom without hitting it? That's actually good, because I can see him on the mini map, and the shroom's still there, so I can actually see. And there you go. I just saw him again when he walked past that other shroom and that shroom there. So I saw him in 3 different locations. That gives your team plenty of time to avoid any type of ganks that are coming. And in that case, the enemy team had no idea that I knew that they were coming. Whoop, and looky there, it appears it has paid off. We actually saw the Nocturne, and the Mordekaiser was able to back off so that he did not get ganked, and that Nocturne's not going to get any more fed. So, woohoo! Go Teemo. Other times, you can actually put wards in places that junglers are commonly going to go, and sometimes pick up kills just from doing that. Here, I'm going to be jungling or putting up shrooms on the bottom half of the map, and I'll go ahead and put a ward and a shroom in this location as well. So if they pop that, I still have vision if whenever they decide to go for that blue. So I'm just going to run back over here, and look, there is a Nunu who I can see in the bush, and I can start attacking him. Not really going to do that much to him since he can just run away. However, check this out. He did run into the woods, and I see that he's going to go up for that wolf camp and probably going to head to his blue after that, since the blue just came up as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and see if I can gank him with Spunkify here. And now that we know he's there, I can go ahead and put a shroom to block off his exit if he does head that way. Looks like he's going to run one way or the other, and he'll probably hit a shroom either way, and doesn't even get close enough to it. We do kill him before that happens. So there you go, shrooms, map control. That's what Teemo is all about. And occasionally, you know, picking up a kill when you least expect it, such as when a Singe runs away with no health. Oh no! Ah! So other than that, Teemo's really all about building him tanky enough to be able to take some hits, stay in there, do lots of DPS, and make sure that you always have great positioning and keep those mushrooms flowing, man. Always be shrooming, I say. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed the guide so far. I may be doing some commentaries later with like full game, so you can kind of see how I play them out without the different levels. But other than that, I'm going to leave this montage section to you. And you guys can listen to some Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo. Definitely check out this guy's channel and music video. You can download the song if you enjoy it. It's Colby Cheese. Peace out. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys around for the next one.
Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo. Yeah, you know what it is. Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo. Yeah, you know what it is. Hit my W and I be moving quick. Yeah, screaming I'm hybrid. When I shoot you with a dart, we're blinded. Step into a bush, you won't see me, I'm invisible. Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo. Every single game I get into, I hit auto lock. Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo. Stacking crown on the mic, well I guess it's time to start. Can't see me, is it camouflage or a blinding dart? Either way I'm hidden to your eyes, I have the element of surprise. Where is he coming from? Guess there's no telling. Where's he at? I don't know, I'm just a little scared. Call the other foreign to the bush in case he's chilling there. I'm residing on the other side of the someone is ripped. I'm taking your tower, you have no action to be stopping it. Opposing team get mistreated, backdoor is always completed. The only thing you see is your Noxious destroyed, the one defeated. Everyone thought I was a champion, played by newbies. Lost the game, all you heard was Captain Teemo on duty. Yeah, you know what it is. Hit my W and I be moving quick. Yeah, screaming I'm hybrid. When I shoot you with a dart, you're blinded. Step into a bush, you won't see me, I'm invisible. Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo. Every single game I get into, I hit auto lock. Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo. Captain Teemo, full song. Say what you wanna say. Them trolls be talking. You should see me in the game, they run away. You got a Teemo on the opposite. I guess your luck's run out. Explosions from the mushroom. Still I'm silent. No, it's nothing loud. I get my words for free. I'm saving money. Yes, I'm feeling great. Do you believe in karma? You have to. The way I'm twisting fate. They call me Captain Teemo, but still I prefer the title Colonel. Scared to sleep at night. I guess I got you feeling nocturnal. Yeah, you know what it is. Hit my W and I be moving quick. Yeah, screaming I'm hybrid. When I shoot you with a dart, you're blinded. Step into a bush, you won't see me, I'm invisible. Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo. Every single game I get into, I hit auto lock. Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo. Staying busy like I'm supposed to fool. And all the mushrooms in the jungle, well, they won't be close to full. They see me coming, turn and run right to the opposite. They couldn't kill a Teemo even if they tried to target him. Target him first, they gotta make it past that barricade. They died, I got the pentakill, best champion ever made. Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, you know what it is. Step into a bush, you won't see me, I'm invisible. Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo. Every single game I get into, I hit auto lock. Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo. Yeah, you know what it is. Hit my W and I be moving quick. Yeah, screaming I'm hybrid. When I shoot you with a dart, you're blinded. Step into a bush, you won't see me, I'm invisible. Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo. Every single game I get into, I hit auto lock. Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo, Captain Teemo.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking around and watching the video. Definitely subscribe up top, send your comments down below, add me on Facebook and Twitter, and be sure to check out the website, colbycheese.com. And I'll see you guys around for the next one. Peace out.